brothers and sisters, put your hands together for Apocalypse.
Peace. Here we go. Another day from the Deaths of Apocalypse. Dogs, Gods, Entertainment. With a quick word of reflection. Something that I was just thinking about. You know, for Allah's help, we've been reading the Holy Quran. We're a few days behind, but we intend to get through it with the help of Allah by the end of the month. And it's been very rewarding, you know. It's something about reading and reflecting on the words revealed from Allah through the Prophet to give to us for guidance, for healing, you know. And as the Quran often repeats, you know, that the messengers of Allah, they bring good news and warning, you know. So what a blessing to be able to receive good news and warning from Allah through his messengers, you know. And the one thing that I was just reflecting on is a question of when you read scripture, how do you place it? You know, how do you place it? It's one thing to look at it from a historical perspective. Okay, you want to look back and you want to say, okay, this is what the children of Israel went through. This is what this people or that people, or in Moses' time, in Lot's time, in Abraham's time, you know what I mean? And say, okay, I see, you know. However, you know, or question, how does it reflect in my life today? Like, I'm reading this and I'm living life, you know. If, like I heard Al-Minister Farrakhan teach on, when you get a car, you get a manual, and in the manual is a guide. The manual is a guide to be able to keep that car running and in the best condition that you can keep it in if you follow this manual as to how to upkeep and, you know what I mean, keep the maintenance going, you know, all the different things that you need to do. Or if something go wrong, a light comes on, you don't quite understand what it is, hey, look in the manual, check it out, at least give you an understanding, so when you go to the mechanic, you know what I mean, if you don't know how to fix it yourself, you'll have an idea already that, okay, something's going wrong here, something's going wrong there. So just with, as well with the scripture, you know, like, okay, I'm looking at this, you know, and I see trial, I see triumph, I see a whole wave of emotions, and I see, you know, I see victory, you know. And then if I'm a believer, you know, I was like, wow, okay, God's wherein rivers flow, you know, the blessings of the hereafter, raised couches. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having a sip of coffee on a raised couch? You know what I mean? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, how does the scripture fit in my day-to-day life? You know what I'm saying? I mean, beyond a philosophical approach. You know what I'm saying? You know how we like to get deep, man. We like to get all in the cosmos, man. You know what I mean? And try to blow somebody's mind with what we think we know and how we want to say it or what have you, because you know the person that you're talking to probably haven't heard what you about to say, you know, or if they heard it, they probably didn't understand it. So you feel like you got this good understanding, you can drop on them, so you can, you know, stick your chest out and say, yeah, you understand me? You know, this is what, you know, I know. But it's gotta go beyond a philosophical approach. That's what we were talking on the interview yesterday with our big brother. Hey, the plug room, it should air this evening. So, but in terms of the difference, when the question is asked, so what is it about your book, Walking the Road to Recovery, 9 Steps in Motion? What is it about your book that would distinguish you from this treatment or that treatment or this program or that program? Because I don't knock any program, you know what I'm saying? What this is what actually took place. This is what Allah allowed me to recall in terms of the steps that we were able to take to come up out of drug abuse, to the degree that by his grace, by his permission, is 29 years on the other side. And it's like a walk in the park. It's like ingredients to your favorite dessert. It's instructional and it's step by step, and it's what really happens. This is beyond philosophy. You know what I mean? This is beyond, or it's philosophical, but it's real. It's scientific, but it's real. It's mathematics, but it's real. So it's a way to see life, just like how we should see scripture, in terms of how they fit in my day-to-day life, so that I can mathematically look at it and say, 1 plus 1, yeah, it equals 2. You know what I mean? And so if I just go ahead and add this to that, then I should get this. You understand what I'm saying? If I want to be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, you know what I mean, then I have to look at the multiplier, the multiplicand, the universe, and I have to come up with a product, man, so that I can get something out of this life, because all of it was made subservient to who? To me? To you? Hey. So anyway, make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. That's our word today from the Desert Apocalypse. We about to get out of here with the help of Allah. Go down here to the foodie spot and turn the lights on, get it popping. So if you're in Chicago, come on through 7350 South Stony Island Avenue. Show your love, show your support. Enjoy your day. Peace.